How y'all doing today? So we're gonna be doing some game dev and some Black Desert Online. Came out with a new event. I managed to pick which outfit I'm gonna wear for my main character. They came out with the outfit swap. She looks dope. Oh. But today we're gonna be making. We're gonna start off with Godot. So. I'm all right. I'm gonna try to stream and hopefully Chrome doesn't try to start spamming random people suggested at me and doxing people today. Pretty awkward. How's the music? What do y'all think about it? Y'all think it's alright? I'm trying to find a new DMCA music provider. This is like a cyberpunk Darth synthwave mix. Alright. Howdy everyone. We are back with another episode where we do well, gaming, game dev, and everything else in between. I do mess around and play with AI. I do a little bit of everything. Web developer by day, gamer, and techie at night. Well, I guess I do both of those all the time. All right. So today's challenge, we finished. We did a solid job at finishing the scope of our project, and now we're gonna do another. We did asteroids last. We completed all these. I did actually add. I think I did add asteroid particles, but this was the scope for the main part, and this is our wish list. So I can always come back and update asteroid as I learn more about game development and improve. But right now the focus is on completing the game enough for the challenge. Hopefully you all understand that part. Okay, so normally I fill all of this out. You know, I will fill this document out in time. Platform PC. Gonna be on PC. Development software, Godot. This is just to help me, you know, document what I'm doing. Godot engine and Asperite. Asperite. There we go. You got a sim. How was your all's day? I know Johnny Bravo got some good news, but I'll let them share if they like. tomorrow I'm going to be working on editing our stream from last week as well as the clips, and then I will post that. It will be posted Friday on YouTube, edited. The full version, you can find the full version on our live last week, but you'll find the edited version of that for the series Friday. So we do it live, and then we edit it down as well. I edit it down for those who only want to see the fun bits. And I don't know why Ollie's barking, but okay. So for for Conway's Game of Life, what I'm trying to do is that Conway's Game of Life is technically not a video game. It's cellular automata, referred to as zero-player game. It requires no input beyond the initial state. It is the staple of recreational computing and recreational mathematics. The game helped launch the field of cellular automata. The Game of Life is impressive because the rules are so simple, and yet the outcomes can be incredibly complex. The Game of Life is Turing complete, which means that you could theoretically use it as a language to make your next game in, though it would be not advised. And one thing about doing this, I guess, completing this challenge or trying to do Conway's Game of Life is because it will help me. It'll help me become a better programmer, I believe, and it'll help me understand. It'll help me kind of get into a whole new world, because pretty much what Conway's Game of Life is evolution to some degree, right? But a very rudimentary version of it, because all I will be doing is I'll create a grid, say, of like 10 by 10, and then I will click on the square, and the state of the square, if it's, say, black, it is, or say I have it at, say they're all black, right? That means they're dead. But then when I click on it, it turns white to mean it's alive now, right? And I make a rule where if a cell is touching two other cells, then it continues to live. And then at the end of that turn, pretty much, I'm pretty sure like it will, like it'll either reproduce another one in an open square, or die if there's not anything near it. And then what that does is that'll allow, over the turns or the cycles, it will allow the cells to create shapes and forms that kind of just operate on their own within the game and prevent themselves from dying, you know what I'm saying? Or they'll create like a static shape, and it will kind of persist because it's like a full square or something like that, and it has enough places where a square will appear there and then die the next turn or something and not spread. And what this could do is, if set up right, I could take the same algorithm and apply it to traits in games, or like for NPCs, right? And then you could have it where, like, I have my AI in the game. The AI is always looking for, like, I create the world, and the AI's goal or main objective is to move until, or move in a direction, or like perform so many actions until it finds a mate and reproduces. And if it doesn't find a mate within X amount of generations or years, then it dies, right? So that's pretty much what it's that's how we operate in evolution. We have, like, what, you got 70, 80 years to find a mate, a good 40, 50 You know what I'm saying? Well, a good like 20, 30 in that middle range. And like, or you're done. And by but what I could do is like with the NPCs kind of have the same thing, and then if I add different traits to the characters, you know what I'm saying, like I could have it where when they create a new entity or a new generation after them on the next, like whenever they mate, it could pass specific traits on. It has like a simulation, you know what I'm saying? And I think that'd be pretty cool to play around with in like RPGs, like having it'd be pretty I think it'd be pretty it might be difficult in open world to do something like that, but that is the idea, and that is why I'm kind of excited to play around with this game, or learning this learning kind of how this would work, so that way I have a frame of reference when I want to edit it and do something else. This same process can be used to create art in other ways, because it all depends on the rules. You know what I'm saying? Like you can make it where like it needs two squares, needs to be touching one square and it can live, or it needs to have like three sides um all like covered or something like that. You can change the rules and whatnot. And say I had hexagons, I could probably do that as well. But oof. Oh, I think I know what I can do. So if I make the cell, because this is my cell. I started on this a little bit ago. Entity cell. We're gonna open up the cell. Oh, cell's here. It needs collision. Collision shape. And for the sprite, I think I'm gonna use. All of them are gonna be dead. And okay, we're gonna have you there. Do I really need? I don't think it needs to be. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't need collision. Well, it's a character. I made it a character. Whatever. We're gonna add it. You'll have collision, buddy. Even though you'll probably never get hurt ever. But oh well. I could probably have the actually I might need this. So what I was thinking is what is this? I'm gonna make a 2D node. We're gonna do ray. So what I'm doing is adding raycast, so it kind of has like a vision here. Because I could just do like this on each side. And then if any of these are touching, so this is bottom ray test. Right. So the raycast will allow the cells to have kind of like eyes. So this would be the left ray cast. This will be the top cast, which I think could be pretty solid. The thing is, your boy needs to make this into a grid. I need to make like a grid. And that is my problem. I don't know the optimal way to make the grid in the game, or I haven't thought that all the way through. Like the entity, that is easy. I can make this little square buddy, right? But then I guess Alright, let me save this. I might drag the cell in here. Boom. Okay, we're gonna do this. Put you in here. So I'm on 16 by. Can I figure out the coordinate here? Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see now. So I can make 32 by 32 grids, right? To be like 1, 2, 3, 4. $18. 36. Okay. $20. Okay, so it'd be 36 by 20. That's at least how it is right now. All right. I have the grid manager here. In my grid, largest factor. I don't know what I was doing here. So it'd be 16 by 16. Okay, yeah, let me go back here. Let me add another one. So it'd be 32. Okay. Max cubes 32. I don't even know if I need that right now. Grid manager Should this be the spawn manager? Probably. I should probably extend this from spawn manager. That way I can spawn entities here. What do you mean? That'll suffice. Okay, this will work. All right, dope. Well, that just means okay. I have no idea what I was doing from the last time I opened it. Okay, this is the project. Okay, dope. Oh yeah, I definitely needed to add this to spawn manager. That way I can have the block. Okay, so how far did I get? Let's see if it crashes. How are you guys today? Hope you all were doing all right. Yep. All right, so the grid manager, we're going to I think the start point will if it was half the size, would it be at 8 of 8? It would have. So pretty much what I need to do is, since this is so when it is 32, the center spot is okay because it is 64. Okay, so grid manager. Okay, so in my grid manager, I'm gonna keep this. but I'm gonna make a new one. So I'm gonna do here. We're gonna do you. Okay, it's gonna be I'm gonna change this. Okay, yeah, we can do cube size. It won't. We'll make it an enum, and we'll just do we'll do cube size. Then needs to be 36 anyways. Okay. I think I'm gonna just comment this out, and then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try the spawn, my spawn entity command. The node, we need to do entity container. What is this? Oh, instantiate that. And then we will do I guess we can just do this. Bunk get cube size. Yeah, I need to do this. Do void. And then match. Ooh. Match. What is this? Cube size. And ooh, wait, hold on. Needs to be 64. Oh wait, hold on. I don't even need that. I can just return the value. I'm tripping. Need vector 2. We're gonna do this here. What else are you missing? Container, okay. Entity, got it. Type, got it. Position, got it. All right, see if we break anything. Probably did. Ooh, we got it. Nope. I probably should make the grid and then populate the grid, right? Based on the amount in the array. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I'm gonna do. We have gen grid, populate grid. That way we can keep that down there. So okay. Okay. I don't know. I wonder how many. I probably could make a better grid. That's what I'm stuck on. I might look up how to make a grid. Oh my goodness. We're gonna go over this together. The grid. I'm reading this. In a turn-based game, like singletons nodes. Okay, so the advantages of a resource. Our grid will extend a built-in resource type, will allow us to save it as a file. Okay, so they create a grid script resource. Okay. Dang. It's not. It's not a full thing. Okay, let me make sure I get an understanding. Yeah, it's just too much. I just need a simple understanding. Hmm. Grid building for Godot 4. Might.
Hi guys, this is Edward and welcome to a new video tutorial series where we're going to be creating the classic snake game. The score, size
How
of
you
the
do this,
grid,
Angry?
and the colors we'll be using. And by making those nodes global, we'll have easy access to those values from everywhere. So in the script folder, we're going to create a new script, set the template to empty, and name it game. Hit create.
All right. I get you.
We'll type as whatever I'm setting the
Grid
input to.
size.
In this case, a vector 2. This is just a short form for writing the type and then the value, like so. I input it back in the short form, and let's add another constant named cell size equals 2 with 32 on x and y as well. Now, something that will come handy later is to know the amount.
All right, I get it. I'm learning. I don't know if I can show YouTube videos while I'm streaming YouTube, so I'm just gonna avoid all that. Gonna listen to a little bit of it and then play. So it's saying instead of doing like this, right? I do like I do like this. I have like what is it? Consta grid, the grid size. Okay. And then I guess I could do can I get the width? The get tree. It. I don't know it. Anyways. Probably best if I make this smaller. I agree. Hold on, I'll make this. That way, this like this. So this spawns in the right spot. Oh yeah, this needs an update. I was like, I'm trying to make it constant. I'm like, wait a minute, I can't do that with that.
Amount of cells we have horizontally and vertically based on these values. So I'm going to declare a variable named the x value will set it to the grid size, that's x, divided by the cell size, that's x. By doing this division, we can know how many cells the grid.
Damn. So old boy just taught me. I'm watching a video saying that I was for real like I have no idea how to do this. So instead of I can do honestly I don't need that. Get rid of that. Probably don't need that. So then I can do I can do this. I can do what is this? Max. What is it? Cells equal. Oh my goodness, grid size. I'm gonna research better ways to make grids after I do this, but I think this is actually solid. Because what I want to do here is wait, I probably can. I'm being silly. Oh, yeah, look at that. My grid manager has evolved. Okay, so now that I got that out of the way, we can make our max cells. Let's make sure this thing still runs.
Can take horizontally, and for the y axis, we'll set it to the
Oh, I get what I'm doing. The reason why this doesn't work is because I don't have a Y axis, an A coordinate. There we go. And then this will give me max cells. They're gonna have 25 across and 15 down. Okay. So. And then I really want to see how he does this.
that's y, divided by cell size, that's y. We can already know those values by ourselves by doing the division, but if later we want to red one for when it gets hit. Colors that I'm going to paste have the following constant colors that I'm going to paste. So it'll be white for the background, black.
So this guy is using 100% grid to make the game. Okay, I think I might do the same. I don't need this. I don't think. I might, but the homie has colors in here, so I think I might add some colors in here too. On can't type at all, guys. I think this is all I need.
Black for the UI, gray for the lines. The blue ones are going to be for the snake, and the red one for when it gets hit. Now this script doesn't need to extend any node since it won't in it an easy is to draw the grid. It's going to add another 2D node to it. And to rename it, create a 2D scene. So now add another 2D node to it.
Huh. I think I only need 3 colors, one for the background, one for when it's alive, and I might use white for the background, black for when it's alive, and then gray for the borders.
And rename it with. I have to remove the comments. Go down here return it. We can also, so let's call the draw. This colors word is the class name we previously declared. Now the rectangle position is going to be at 0, 0, which is the
Okay. We don't need to sell it all. So we're gonna do, instead of gen, we're gonna have gen grid. We're gonna change it to draw grid. Oop. This is gonna be our first grid in this fashion. Hope you all have been doing well. I don't know if you're still here, KG, but yeah, they've been doing a lot better about adding even more PvE content. So like right now, behind how they do it is they block content behind the main story and behind events. So they just started they started the April Fool's event. So if you make a shy, I was telling you about that the other day. They hit the donkeys now fly or something like that. Pretty cool. Okay, so this is draw. We'll get rid of all this. I'm learning how to draw stuff. I've never done this in Godot. So I'm learning because I need to do Conway's game. And I'm not trying to make Conway's game, but learn how to do the learn how to make grids.
And the size is going to be game.grid size. But
why? There we go. Rec 2. What am I doing wrong here? No constructor rec 2 matches the signature. Ah. Hey, let's go. We figured it out. A non-existent. Oh, all right, buddy. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. But what happened? It didn't draw anything. Yeah, that's the question now. How did draw a grid? How did I don't have anything? I do. Wait. Hold up. Get rid of that cell. Yes, get rid of this cell. That's not supposed to be there. So, okay. You know, I'm just gonna try it out and see if it crashes. Okay, that did work. Okay, that did work when that happened. Okay.
That's X for the width and GAMEDEV grid size, that's Y for the height. Let's see if this works.
I'm trolling myself. It's already a vector too.
I'll try to run the project and it is asking us to select a main scene. Let's select the current one and save it in the scene folder as word.tscn. And we can see that the white background is being drawn with the color we defined. We are going to now draw the vertical lines, and in order to do so, we're going to loop through the amount.
I get it now. I don't know. I didn't know draw was a part of this. Wait, what? So So they need to be vectors or floats. His music goes hard, man, but what if I do this? Hmm. Okay, so it's getting everything. I don't know. I don't know. It's not letting the color be drawn.
Where I fold the line, just related. I'm just with all that. So in the scene panel for it and save it in the create, I think we need the in to. So the first now the and the same that we run the project and it is asking us to select TSCM. We define the amount of B, amount of original. Now in
So this is supposed to be what? Draw background. Draw lines. Correct. We got Correct. Color, filled, width. Hmm. Well, let me go. I'll keep that for now. I just don't know why it's not. Hmm. There's something else that I can use? Draw. This is the only one. Do I have to like, hold on, let me just try this out. Okay, so that did nothing. I can't even. Hold on, maybe I missed something in the project setup.
To the top right, as well as I'm going to now 3 folders. Just going to drag and drop the width to 800 and the viewport height to 480. Now this is quite enough for our pixel-like game, but for the width ahead and create so the frames, so let's one at pen come in the right to 4 times 480. Then under the stretch.
So homie went here. I'm gonna try this out. I'm following along with this.
we're going to set the mode to viewport.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
Having this configuration is going to scale the game view to be 4 times bigger. And it's also worth noting that depending on your actual screen size, you might want to set the override to be only 2 or 3 times the viewport. In my case, this is a value that looks good.
I'm stuck on why this isn't working. Let's do draw rect Godot 4. Found all the information I need to drawing lines on the grid. Custom drawing line in 2D. Boo, you're supposed to have a color there for me. Crazy, this doesn't work for me either. Like, am I seriously, like, not able to... You know what? There we go. That probably was the problem with it the whole time. Oh. It now works like I wanted it to. And now I know that color white right here exists. I'll use this instead. All right, now on track. Let's draw some lines. This is not even a spawn manager anymore. I'm not spawning anything. We'll go ahead and get rid of this. Alright, we'll bring this back to a node 2D. I don't need that right now. I do need the draw on launch. Okay, we'll keep out. Yeah, I don't even need the ready right now. If I do, I'll add it in. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do funk draw lines. Good size, stop. Var. This seems to be var. Alrighty. Now I need to draw the line. Someone has to draw the line. Wait, do I have to keep deleting this and adding it back? Wait, this is vertical. Probably better if I actually paid attention to what I was doing. Okay. So I should be getting something. What does the draw line? Okay, so I draw a line. Okay, the draw line, it looks like it's same format. Okay, so it's working properly.
to be for the snake, and let's see if this works too. Now of the grid here equals to a vector 2 as 2. So we're actually going to be handling these little blocks, which I call mini snakes. So each one of them is a mini snake, including the one in the front, which is the head. And the only thing a mini snake does is to hold a few values, which are the current position, the size, and the color. And that's it. This is going to be a really simple script. We don't even need a node for that. Now, when it comes to the snake itself, we will be using a node with the script. We do need a node here because the snake is the one that is going to be drawing all the mini snakes, and only a node to the node is able to draw. So the snake is going to keep track of all of the mini snakes, it's going to draw them, and it's also going to be listening to players' input. Okay, so back to the editor. In the script view, let's click on File, New Script. I will choose the empty template and save it in the script folder as minisnake.gv. So we don't need this node to extend anything since it won't be attached to any node, but I'm going to give it a class name of minisnake. Having this class name is going to become really handy later on when we want to type variables as minisnake. So let's add a few properties here. Let's declare a variable name current position equals to a vector 2. Well, and the last one is going to be the color, which is going to be equals to a color. Now let's also add a function that will help us in the drawing later. Let's create a function named getRectangle, which is going to return a rectangle 2. And in here we'll return a new rectangle 2 with current position as position and size as the size. And this is going to be it for now here. Let's now create the snake itself. I'm going to add a child node to the wall node. It's going to be a node to the node, and I'm going to rename it snake. Let's attach a script to it and save it in the scripts folder as snake.pd. I'm going to remove these comments. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here is to define the head, which is a mini snake that is going to be leading the other ones, or the tail. So I'm going to create a variable named head equals to minisnake.new. And this is the reason why I added the minisnake class name here, because otherwise we'll have to do the following. We'll have to preload the script, which just makes it a little harder to read and not as convenient in my opinion. So let's just have it like this. Now in the ready function we are going to set the head size equals to game.cellSize. and the head's color equals to colors dot blue dark. Down here, let's add the draw function, and in here we're going to draw a rectangle and pass head dot get rectangle, which is the function we created before in the mini snake script, and as the color pass head dot color. Now later on we're going to be moving the head, so in order to make sure that the snake gets redrawn on every frame, in the process function we are going to call the QRedraw function. Let's run the project, and there we have it. We have the head being drawn at the top left. Alright guys, this is going to be it for this video. I don't want to make it too long. I'll see you on the next video where we're going to be adding
I just realized my mic was muted on OBS. That's not good. I was talking for a little bit here. Rip. I guess I must have did it when I was clicking. Rip. Well, I'm gonna keep playing with this. I wish I could make it where I couldn't mute myself. Oh well. I have my grid. I don't know what else I want to do for today. I think I might make Monday. I learned a lot. Learned how to make a grid. I didn't know how to do all this before. I didn't know how to make a grid in Godot, and this will be reusable. That's what it was supposed to be. This looks way cleaner. Making a close key if. Come on, get tree. What can I do? Find parent. Get groups. Get pair. Get please. That product. See. Okay, so if I'm here and I hit shift escape. Of course that wouldn't work. Hmm. Crazy. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna go, what is it? I have a couple more hours to play. I kind of did what I wanted to do with Conway. I wanted to make the grid and kind of get it set up. So I got my grid working. I got my lines working. It looks nice. Next, all I need to do is be whenever I click in here, get the coordinate, and start working on anything. So that's kind of what I wanted to do here. I think I'm gonna play some Black Desert Online. So that's what I wanna do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take down YouTube and Twitter.